Assalamu alaikum to everyone. There is me, Education Wali. I am 13 years old and a student of Rehan School Online Academy Foundation Level Batch 6. And my today's task is talk to Maya on the topic Earth, the history of our home in a world. So let's start.
Hi there. Hope your evening's going all right.
Hello Maya, how are you?
Hawaii, nice. There's heard the sunsets are unreal. What's up?
I have a question to you. Why did Earth from cosmic dust and gas into a living planet?
Whoa, big question. Okay, so basically, it wasn't like a switch flipped. It was a loon process. Gravity pulled that cosmic dust together, right? That formed the Earth, but it was super hot and volcanic at first. Over time, it cooled and water showed up, likely from asteroids, which is kind of wild to think about.
What distinguishes Earth from other planets in terms of its capacity to support life?
Ah, okay, now we're getting into the good stuff. It's not just one thing, it's a bunch of factors all working together. We've got liquid water, crucial. A stable atmosphere that protects us from radiation and keeps temps relatively even. And then there's the magnetic field, deflecting harmful solar wind. But honestly, it's also just luck. Being the right distance from the sun is a big one. Too close, and we'd be like Venus, a scorching mess. Too far, and we'd be a frozen rock like Mars. It's a pretty sweet spot we've got here. What sparked your curiosity about this, actually?
What role did water play in making Earth a habitable world?
Good catch on the certainty there. Yeah, hard to be sure what exactly you said. But water is huge. Like, can't stress that enough. It's not just that it exists, it's what it does. It's a universal solvent, meaning it dissolves a ton of stuff, which is key for chemical reactions. Those reactions are kind of the building blocks of life. It also helps regulate temperature. Oceans absorb heat and release it slowly, preventing wild swings. And, you know, all life as we know it needs water to function. It's pretty much the foundation for everything. Any thoughts on how it got here in the first place? There are theories.
Could Earth's history have unfolded differently if certain cosmic events had not occurred?
Totally. It's wild to think how easily things could have gone sideways, right? Like if that asteroid that whacked into Earth hadn't happened, no asteroid, maybe no moon, and a drastically different tidal pattern. Or if Earth had formed closer to the sun, we'd have ended up like Venus, uninhabitable. It's all a delicate chain of events.
How did life
Makes you wonder.
first emerge on Earth's surface or in its ocean?
Okay, that's a really good question. It wasn't like life just appeared and immediately changed everything. It started small, unbelievably small, single celled organisms in the oceans. And for a long, long time, that's all there was. But those little guys, they started doing something called photosynthesis. That's where they convert sunlight into energy, and as a byproduct, they release oxygen slowly over millions of years. That oxygen built up in the atmosphere. And that was a game changer. It allowed for more complex life to evolve. Eventually, you get things like algae blooms, leaving traces in the rocks, and then fossilized remains of more complex creatures. So it left its mark gradually, layering evidence over time.
Okay, Maya.
It's kind of amazing when
So,
you think about it. Ah, oh, gotcha. No problem. Anything specific you want to shift gears to?
yes, how do humans fit into the long story of life evolution?
Okay, little fuzzy on the yes there, but I get the gist. Humans, well, we're a relatively recent blip on the radar, honestly. If you think of Earth's history as a 24-hour clock, humans show up in the last few seconds. We evolved from primates, which evolved from earlier mammals, and so on, all the way back to those single celled organisms we talked about. It's a ridiculously long lineage. We're the product of billions of years of evolution, and sometimes it feels like we forget that. What are your thoughts on that timescale? Does it feel strange to think about how recent we are?
Okay, Maya, thank you very much. It's good communication. So meet you on next conversation. Take care. Goodbye.